But more interestingly, you have been following this case very closely and keenly. Ci li nga xamante ne mooy Ousseynou Bojang case bi against the state on the alleged killing of the police officers si shooting bu fi amoon fii ci réew mi. Well, all of a sudden in a dramatic move gis nañ li am ba ñu mujjee court bi mujjee order the appearance of the government spokesperson and of course two security officials, bokk na ci the deputy IGP and the security advisor to the president, Mr. Jang. Bi nga gisee xibaar bi, how do you feel about this? Aw ndax surprise nala or you saw this coming?
Well, I saw it coming because KSB is an insult to our criminal justice and to our law enforcement community. Because we don't really know how many new yaakaar pour ñu def liggéey bu mucc pour won nit ñi ne justice bi xamul ne yow ku ma mu am ndey nga ak ku ma mu amul ndey nga ñoo nekk di ñëw di deceive the public, which is against the law. So I saw this coming because we have a tendency in the Gambia ñoom duñ dee xalaat ko sori. The first thing so only the government they get to because I'm in take out in 19 or like the haze of like a so issue happening at Ningwa Guy Lirek. Again, in you why did you whole suffer so tality online muje? So you must be problem. So I'm not surprised at all because Ousseynou Bojang lawyer is a good lawyer. The pare in case we gave them 2 weeks. And they released them to say Bojang because he's definitely not the man. I'm legally so arrested. There's a higher probability in a chemo for them. Why being a law enforcement expert and the way they conducted the investigation, Nakalagai Rossa investigation with the pare Kini Bala investigation, the Kumasa I Tumal critical information is aligned with the way investigation works. So they are doomed. As deputy IGP, they insult the intelligence of the Gambian people to work through the cell phone towers. Sila guy ham kan more sutabi. So tanga give me mola won nyanyo ne kasi suñ karangi rew mi ñoo xam ne ñu ne ñoo leen yaakaar pour ñu aar ñu daal Mr. Kante daal ñun the country is sinking definitely.
All right, well gis nañ Garme mu ngi wax léegi ak ñeneen ñu ngi ko waxee involvement xëj na the government spokesperson kaddu yi bu waxoon ci mbir mi, and of course yaa ngi wax léegi deputy IG tamit buñ feesee Gambian ci luñ ci wax, and of course the security advice ñoom yëpp amoon na liñ ci wax waaye ñoom seen teewaay ci pour ñu appear ci case bi ban importance la war a am ci case bi nga xamante ne mu ngi dem right now.
It's really important because I can tell you right now they're going to try whatever they can to make sure the spokesperson renew, which is against the law, by the way. Again, this will show the criminal justice will connect the nothing go value because ñoom dañ bëgg ni value comme Mr. or Honorable Ahmad Baluwa recently. I like that speech of his. But right now we need to start working towards the future of the country. They start holding people accountable and stuff like that. I like that part. So it's very important because I can tell you right now, I'm not more than a guardian of a because Sufisi lawyer questions you go like statements in Johe. Like I said, Anuta investigations. Yeah, they will contradict the whole process pretty much. No for them, and come Mr. Governor, the hotel politicized affair. The new like I said, the deputy inspector general of police, the way evidence was gathered. Because it's there, it's on record. No way in the guy gathered evidence and all that stuff. It's a mess. So it's really important for guy and it would be against the law for guy because court ballot someone. They have a tendency again court ballot someone high official high officials sini nila war mabisi. That's against the law. India, we have other means of communicating. Zoom, they can do it through Zoom, asking questions through Zoom. So we will see that. I will see Mr. Jade, he respects the law of the land. Because he showed up, is contempt of court, and therefore he should be held accountable.
All right, interesting. Well, ML case bi yàgg na léegi bu mu tàmbali ak léegi te Gambien si ñu bari am nañu ci react am nañu ci wax lu bari dem nañ ba xalaat ne sax fu mu nekk nii est-ce que nguur gi mun nañoo am ba ay provide ay evidence wala ay firnde yi tax yi mun a connect Ousainou Bojang ci mbir mi am na ñuy xalaat ne loolu dina jafe lool waaye bu fekkee ne loolu xëy na yenn firnde yi ñoo bëgg a teg nekkul lu leer mooy ay fabrication evidence wala report yu ñu cee wax loolu am na ndax am na loi lu mu wax ci yu mel noonu ci court case yi nga xamante ne yu mel nii di am yéeg noonu nit dem wax lu amut wala jéem a teg li nga xamante ne mooy li nekkut ci mbir mi pour tuumal nit parce que ñu bari ñu ngee njort lu mel noonu waaye xamaguñ na fan lay mujjee ndax yëfi yoon la bot ndax am na li nga xamante ne mooy loi bi lu mu wax ci loolu.
Definitely, ñun loi yu baax nañu am si dëkk bi because dañ ko copy and paste from the Europeans, UK to be precise. So I gis ne section 95, 96, 98, 99, I believe 100. I mean, in chapter 10 of our criminal code. Section 95 obviously Monica perjury more so new fancy court be Lulu another take law and section 96 Bobu mom is different. Bobu definitely is I think a false statement by interpreters.
Okay.
Understand that. But when you 97 evidence on charge of forgery and you 98 fabricating evidence. Bobu mom sing that jabe knowingly fabricate ko. I am subsection A and then subsection B. Subsection B, knowingly, so whatever knowingly, use go in court, sentence 7 years, which they are doing right now in court because they keep fabricating and then false swearing more. So, fene, come watney, putting a pen. But I mean, problem. And then you're deceiving witnesses. When you deceive witnesses, come in there that me in the Gambia, they will bring their own witnesses. This guy or them together before can and you're nickel witness. That's illegal. So the look at it definitely come the conspire to falsely accuse Ousainou Bojang come in without any evidence. Because I can tell you, there's no evidence connecting. I can bet my career. I can bet my life on this. They have no forensic evidence, no physical evidence, digital evidence to connect Ousainou Bojang to this. And then evidence is for one because you bring one organization, particularly one MLNA. I give you guys 2 weeks to do what's right. So I'm going to put independent bunta, and the more bunta we obviously it will undermine you, and that's what's been happening because we have provided so many evidence in this case to contradict the state. I know they don't like that. And then Mandela section 102 of chapter 10 will allow a conspiracy to defeat justice or an interference with witnesses. Mulawone so conspire falsely accuse somebody. That is illegal. And that's what we're doing right now. So why? Because Gambian, I would say 95% of Gambians may follow constitution even police and proper. I don't think they reach in criminal court. Because in criminal court, nobody's above the law. Even President between you court be law he will be held accountable. But why are they not holding these people accountable? What does Maggie say? You Japan need come traffic violation. Those people, I guarantee you, just to show it. So it's all about impressing, it's all about the optics. And when you enforce laws and do selective justice, so selective enforcement, they can be the most of them. Again, I'm not right? See question no. Example, so ne ke sakir, nga am ñaari jabar. Jabar bo value respect ci defé dara na auto excuse, na minimize lum def. Waye benen jabar bo xamne value loko, da nga yakam sa mu def sax pour nga ñew wone sa doole.
Okay.
Am na loolu yaa ngi mag xale yaa ngi mag dañ laa hit xale dañ laa hit soo ñëwee di disturb nit ñu naan waaw you know yaayam moo dugal seen diggante xanaa xale dañ stupid xale yaa ngi mag di gis ni nga traité seen yaay ak yaay bi si boppam. And not only that, it's a security threat to your own family. Because what they are doing right now, 90% of the issues, the problem, the unwarranted controversies happening in the country is because of the police. They do not follow the law and they want you to follow the law. How is that going to work?
All right.
Don't you
all right. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, interesting times ahead. I know we'll follow this ñoom seen appearance Gambian si bari nañ ci bëgg a xam naka lay demee ak yooyu ndax teewaay bi after na am lu mu def ci case bi ak yooyu, but we will follow it and of course nañ la amaat am na yéen beneen development tamit ci wàllu yoon yi ngo bi nga xamante ne boo tamit xal na trigger benn reaction from the Minister of Justice ci affaire yi drogue bi ak yooyu, but loolu lañ la amaat hopefully early next week inshallah. But thank you for the clarity, am na solo tamit leeral